Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event! It is sponsored by the Valley Tavern, and your referees for this match are senior official Sloan Hollis and Marshall Moore!
When the sun rises, I wake up and
it is main event time here at the Road to the Rumble, the second ever Fatal Doorway match. The full-time beast, Evan Atlas versus Merrick Miami. Once and for all, there must be a winner.
And there will be a winner, Professor. And there he is, the full-time beast, looking ever so huge as normal. But I'll tell you this, Professor, this guy, there's nothing this guy won't do to win this match. You saw him almost take out, walk completely blind, Merrick Miami.
Evan Atlas damn near ended Merrick Miami's career last month as a return to Red Lion when he demolished the office of Nick Castle, leading us to tonight's Fatal Doorway match.
And what did he do, Professor? He speared him through a door.
Yes, he did.
Sun rising.
Merrick Miami making his way to the ring. He is the man who it is my pleasure to point out holds a victory over always ready Matt Cardona. He is the former uprising champion, Merrick Miami.
The superstar!
Merrick Miami still sporting that eye patch to cover up the injury. He attempted blinding.
Oh! Look at the look on...
The eye patch is gone. Miami is completely healed and cleared, and Evan Atlas is about to face his worst nightmare.
He's ever had Merrick Miami 100%. Look out!
In.
Oh!
Not waiting for a bell.
Somebody's going through a door.
Absolutely, somebody's going through a door. And let me clarify, fans, this is not completely anything goes. The only weapons that are legal are doors. The referees do have discretion to disqualify the man who brings in a weapon other than a door.
Any other weapon used, and the referee has the right to disqualify said person. And Miami is all over the full-time beast right now.
It has been months of frustration and humiliation for Merrick Miami. It has affected every aspect of his life and career. Oh, what a drop kick right in the mouth.
Well, it was 9 or 10 weeks where he only had vision in one eye.
Absolutely. And Merrick Miami has a young child, Al. You have children. You know what it's like to have to miss 9 or 10 weeks at this crucial stage.
Absolutely. And look at the power.
Oh my God, what a fallaway slam.
Evan Atlas is one of the strongest men in this locker room. Make no mistake.
Atlas now firmly in control. He's going to do it again. Just threw him halfway across the ring.
Unbelievable. Like he was nothing. Like he was nothing. Like he's throwing a loaf of bread over there.
Yes, indeed.
Atlas
hammers away. He wants to do it again.
Sure.
Oh no, once again.
A trifecta.
And Miami the force of that slam carrying him to the outside. Miami is in bad trouble.
Bad way. He's out here right in front of us, Professor. Referee Marshall Moore tonight is checking on him.
Evan Atlas is looking under the ring. I believe he's looking for a door. Hard shot to the back. There in front of us. Oh, back first across that edge.
He's going looking for doors already.
Indeed he is. And now Atlas wants to punish Miami.
As long as he don't come over here, Professor.
Indeed.
You never know with Evan Atlas.
Head first off the hardest part of the ring.
Looking for more doors. Again, if he finds anything else in there, you don't want to use a chair or anything.
He cannot.
This match will be over fast.
Atlas.
And a screen door.
A screen door. Well, that is a door.
Again, he can use it as a weapon all he wants.
All right, buddy. Take your eye patches off and you can see. How about you see this?
Evan Atlas taunting Merrick Miami, setting up the door. There comes Atlas, head of steam. Oh my God! Driving that screen.
And
Evan Atlas is
over 3. Is he gonna go for 3?
Yes, he is. He's calling for it. Here he comes again. No, Miami gets the elbow into the back of the head. Miami super kick the door right into Atlas's face.
What a shot by Merrick Miami.
1, 2. No, 2 count only. Miami pulling that screen door out of the way. Miami has a chair.
Now see, if he uses that, it's over.
That is my understanding of the rules. Chairs are not legal.
Referee Sloan trying to warn him that he can't do that. Look at that!
Oh my God, Miami, a kick right to the face. That's 10 weeks of frustration. 10 weeks of anger behind that boot.
What a shot.
Miami has a door. Miami throwing that door into the ring. That can be used as an offensive weapon.
Well, Professor, the confusion there was the inaugural fatal door match. That's how they won the match. They put him through the door. Apparently in this match, they can only use them as weapons. If he uses one of those chairs, well, see, he can use it that way.
Merrick Miami is bending the rules thus far as long as he does not use the chair as an offensive weapon. I do believe what he is doing is legal.
He just set the door up as a table.
God, Merrick Miami, they are fighting now over the door. Bad intentions, European uppercuts by Merrick Miami. Atlas falls on the door.
It almost cracked when he fell on it.
I heard the door begin to splinter. Oh my God, Merrick Miami is going up. Evan Atlas, however, is ready. Atlas hammering away on Merrick Miami, repositioning that door. Atlas is going up. He's going to end his career. Merrick Miami
looking to superplex him through the door. Look out!
Bomb in the eye. A receipt by Merrick Miami. Oh my God!
A Rough Rider through the door. Off the top rope.
The fans are right. Holy shit!
Shades of his hero, Zack Ryder, a.k.a. Matt Cardona.
Yes, indeed. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Merrick Miami took entirely too long off of that Rough Rider.
Unbelievable off the top ropes through the door. But Evan Atlas is still alive. I don't know how, but he's still alive.
Evan Atlas not ready to say die yet. Miami rallying this capacity crowd. Atlas stirring. Miami is setting up for that welcome to Miami, you gotta believe. Atlas is staggered. Miami measures. No! Atlas with a spine buster. A huge spine buster.
Huge. And all that does, Professor, is give the full-time beast time to recuperate. And he can't capitalize.
And he needs it. Both of these men are destroyed thus far, and we're not done yet.
Man, he's looking again. He's looking for another door, maybe. And there's one.
Has a door.
Found one. He's already been put through the door, and now he wants Merrick Miami to suffer the same fate.
Indeed he does. Evan Atlas has hold of that chair. Looking to recreate the scene of the crime.
He wants Miami to experience what he just experienced.
And he may well be able to do it. Oh my God!
Slammed his hand with the door.
Trying to break Merrick Miami's hand.
The contempt this guy has, Professor, for human life in general.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Miami is fighting back, digging deep. He knows the trouble he's in. They're jockeying for position. No, Atlas
Look out.
Oh my God, no! Oh my God!
Forget it.
That's it, he's dead.
This match is over. If he can roll over.
Evan Atlas is rolled over. This is academic. 1, 2, 3. Merrick Miami's alive! Merrick Miami is still in it!
I don't know how. But the superstar is still breathing.
This is awesome chant breaks out.
Damn right, this is awesome.
These two warriors, oh come on!
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You absolutely do not want to put your hands on senior officials.
Oh! A clothesline to referee SWO.
That's despicable. Sloan is down.
Referee Moore getting up. What's Marshall Moore going to do here?
Marshall Moore is now the lone official.
Meanwhile, the match continues.
Indeed it does.
SWO knew they needed 2 officials out here, Professor. This is why, right
That
here.
is not why. We did not believe that Evan Atlas would assault Sloan Hollis.
With all this chaos out here, you never know what's going to happen to these officials. They're just as much in harm's way as the combatants. Robbie?
Fans are chanting for Robbie Mills. Oh,
Shot to Marshall Moore's back right there.
indeed, wanting Moore out of the way.
he's in the
Atlas
ring.
is now throwing a second door into the ring.
He doesn't know who to check on first, referee Sloan or Merrick Miami. He's trying to officiate the match.
Evan Atlas.
All right.
Evan Atlas trying to intimidate Marshall Moore, setting a door in one corner.
We have seen either guy both go through doors so far. Evan Atlas earlier in the match, and Merrick Miami most recently, and now he's got diabolical intentions with both doors propped up into the corners.
Evan Atlas is telling Marshall Moore to hold Merrick Miami in front of a door. Moore is the official.
Can he tell him can he make him see
No,
that?
of course he can't.
Well, then why is he doing it?
Marshall, what are you doing? Marshall! You weasel! Oh yeah! Marshall Moore just got speared into that door.
I might say I am the door, Professor, but that door did not give.
It did not break, and Evan Atlas is once again going to try to break that door. Good Lord.
And the door says nope. But Marshall Moore suffers the consequences. He's down and out. Both referees down and out.
I hope Marshall Moore's helping. Oh! Atlas through the door. Merrick Miami Miami has speared Evan Atlas through that door. Atlas is out.
The superstar is digging deep, Professor.
But there's no official.
There is no official at this moment.
Merrick Miami is trying to get referee Sloan Hollis up. Miami is measuring.
Merrick Miami.
Miami is setting. Here he comes.
Officer Miami.
He got it. Cover.
Thumbs up.
One, two, three. He got him.
Wow. Wow. What a battle.
The roof has come off here in Seven Valleys. Merrick Miami has vanquished Evan Atlas. Sweet, sweet revenge for Merrick Miami over his tormentor. He is the winner of the Fatal Doorway match.
Unbelievable action, Professor, in this main event. It was all over. There was doors. There was people going through doors. There was referees down. Evan Atlas clothesline Sloan Hollis. It was chaos. But standing in the ring is the winner, the superstar.